Hi guys, my name is Chidima Ibe. Some people know me as Chidexi. Yes, welcome to the Truth Podcast. On today's episode, I have an interesting topic that we'll be talking about, and it's titled Feel Free to Transition. Yes, a lot of people are so stuck on one aspect of their life. It's been what? How many years now? How old are you? How long are you going to be stuck? Feel free to transition. And let me give you some tools to use to transition. First tool is your past. What is it about your past that you don't like? Let's start with that. In fact, what does transition means? Transition means transforming. It means you can even say shifting, but then you're shifting yourself. You're remolding, you're reforming, you're transforming yourself. So feel free to transition to any version of yourself that you deem fit. However, you deem fit. See, I'll say this. There is nothing attractive about a still water. Nobody go and look at a stagnant water. Even, tourists, nobody goes out to look at a still water. A still water smells. When it stays for a while, it begins to smell. Everybody loves a flowing water, a stream, an ocean, a moving water. That's what life is supposed to be. Life is supposed to go like a circle, transition. Move. If you're stuck in one place, you're not transitioning. I don't know if that's so good. Let me say something that I realized and I discovered just this month. Yeah, just this month. Another thing that makes one attractive, more than who you are, the next thing that makes you attractive is what you do. Let me reiterate. The next thing, aside from who you are, one feature that makes you attractive is what you do. It doesn't even matter what you do. The point is, are you doing something? It don't matter what. Are you doing something, or you're just stagnant, waiting for something to come and do you? If you know what I mean. And the most attractive thing in life is growth. Growth can come in different shape and form as far as you keep moving, keep changing. See, you see me, I have transitioned so many times, so many aspects of me. In fact, right now I'm transitioning. I mean, right now, if you check my content, I'm transitioning in so many things. I'm transitioning in the way I deliver. I'm even transitioning in my outfits. Now I'm trying to think towards looking more professional, wearing blazers and suit and plain trousers. This wasn't my style. You know, I'm now doing more of very calm colors, natural colors. You know, I'm transitioning. I'm now There are things I've been doing. I know I can't even say on camera, but I'm trying to register for some courses. I want to go back to school. I want to too many things. I never knew I could speak. Quick story. Quick story. Maybe not I never knew I could speak. I never knew I could make money from speaking. Let me tell you something. When I was in primary and secondary school, whenever they write names of noisemakers, my name must be there. There's always Chidima Ibe in the list. Always Chidima Ibe in the list. It got to a point, my teacher, whenever he comes to the class, he will say, you know what, Chidima, write down the names of noisemakers. Because he knows I'll put my name first. I write my name first, and then every other name follows. And you can't say, why did I put your name? Did you see the list? My name is there. All right. Fast forward, how many years later? I didn't even know I could stand on stage and speak and be paid. This is the same thing that they were flogging me for, that they were giving me punishment for. But how did I get to the point where I believed and knew that this is just not a nuisance, this is a talent. How did I transition from being a, you know, someone that love gist? I love gist, I'm not a gossip, but I love gist. So wherever they are giving the gist, I'll be there. What is it say happen? What is it happen? Why I know they hear gist now? When are they give me gist though? you know? To being the person that would hold a mic and climb on stage, and thousands of people will sit down and listen to what I have to say. That's serious work. I did work on myself. I transitioned. Now there are so many aspects of me that I transitioned. Oh, did you know that I used to be an artist? Oh, let's even start from the beginning. I used to be in the choir, and then I became an artist, and then I came to Lagos and became a business owner. From business owner, I became a podcaster. It didn't stop there. I didn't even know that I could be a host. I became an event host. I When I was in school, I used to host for red carpets, and then I became a public speaker. And I don't even know where I'm going to tomorrow. I accepted my transition. I am free like a bird to go to the next stage of my life without holding back or holding on to the previous stage, because it's always better. It gets better. So I say again, feel free to transition. If your transition means you relocating from one state to the other, or from one region to the other, or from one country to the other, and you have done your risk analysis and you have done your viability and visibility study, there is nothing holding you back except you. What is holding you? Why are you stuck in that one identity that you're so comfortable with? Comfort is an enemy to success, and comfort is an enemy to growth. When I insisted I was going to come to Lagos, I don't have no parent in Lagos. I just knew. Okay, let me even start. When I finished my secondary school, I knew I wasn't going to school in the state where I did my secondary school. I told my parents that I want to do my university in another state, right? I wanted that movement. I wanted to leave. And then every time they bring the topic of what school are you feeling in your jam, I will say I'm feeling UNN and ASUT. And they'll be like, there's so many other schools here. My dad said, you know what, go safe so you can be able to speak Igbo. He loved to keep his heritage. And I'm like, okay. And then I left my comfort zone. I left my parents, the state that they are, the state I was brought up, that I'm comfortable with. I left the north to Enugu to school. And when I was rounding up with school, I knew in my mind I'm not going to do my NYC in that state. I started working towards it. I believed it, that I was going to do my NYC in Lagos. I was already making preparation for Lagos even without seeing my call-up letter. And then I moved to Lagos. Was it easy? Hell no. It wasn't even nearly easy. But look at me today. I don't regret coming to Lagos. If I had a strong conviction of leaving Nigeria to another country, I would have done that. I would have done that without blinking. Because every time I transition, every time I take the risks to transition, it always yield interest for me. So I am just here to say, don't hold back. Feel free to transition. Transition is not an easy thing. It's not a rosy journey. It's not a walk in a park. It stings a little. But with time, you will see that it's worth every second and minute of the pain you went through. Nobody loves a still water. Keep moving. So, if you've watched up to this point, just know that I love you so much for listening, for watching, for sharing, for commenting. And please, I'm begging you, please keep liking our videos, comment, share, follow us on all social media platforms. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook at DeTruthPod. And you can follow me personally, Chidima Ibe, on all social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Chidima Ibe. Thank you so much. See you on the next episode. Short and precise, Abby. I want the last.